The cognitive dissonance theory was created by Leon Festinger, and it is the distressing mental state caused by inconsistency between a person's two beliefs or a belief and an action.
The main purpose of the theory is to reduce dissonance. Dissonance can be reduced in three ways.
First of all, individuals can change one or more of the attitudes and beliefs in order to make the relationship between the two elements a consonant one. A second method of reducing dissonance is to acquire new information that outweighs the dissonant beliefs. And finally, a third way is to reduce the importance of the cognitions.
Drowning, you're drowning. Now I heard you moved on from whispers on the street. I knew not to.
Fessinger hypothesized three mental mechanisms that people use to make sure their actions and beliefs are in harmony. Selective exposure is the first one, which is the tendency to avoid information that would create dissonance because it's incompatible with their current beliefs. The second one is post-decision dissonance. This is based on strong doubts experienced after making an important close call decision that is difficult to reverse. The third and final one is minimal justification, which is the claim that the best way to stimulate an attitude change in others is to offer just enough incentive to elicit counter attitudinal behavior.
To be two places I've never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground.
Festinger developed a four-step sequence that helps people understand the dissonance arousal and the reduction process. The first step is the attitude-behavior inconsistency that leads to dissonance created. The dissonance created leads to attitude change that then leads to dissonance reduced.
There are three revisions of this sequence. The first one is Elliot Aronson wasn't convinced that logical inconsistency produces dissonance. He stated that sometimes we find inconsistencies curious or amusing. He thinks that what produces dissonance is an inconsistency between a cognition and our self-concept, how we perceive ourselves. Joel Cooper thinks inconsistency, whether logical or psychological, is not the main motivating factor. He argues that we experience dissonance when we believe our actions have unnecessarily hurt another person. And the third one is Claus Steele examined the last step of the sequence, the one that refers to the dissonance reduction. Steele thinks that high self-esteem is a resource.
You were trouble when you walked in. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Trouble.
Hey, how was your night?
It was good. Did you hear about Kimmy and Johnny?
No, what happened?
Okay, so Kimmy likes Johnny and they've been like talking for a while, but Molly came up to Johnny at the party and they were flirting and it was this whole big mess.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's bad and stuff, but you probably shouldn't be telling me this. It's gossiping, you know?
But I'm just telling you the facts. Like, don't shoot the messenger. I mean, I barely even know them anyways.
Okay.
In this scene, Lucy's gossiping, but she tries to justify it by convincing herself that she has good intentions because she barely knows the people in the story. This relates to the cognitive dissonance theory because she's using a strategy to remove dissonance through denial.
Hey.
Hey, Lucy, what's up?
Oh, you're smoking. You know it's really bad for you.
I know. I've been told so many times, but my lungs are fine. Like, I'm great. It's all good.
Oh, okay. All right.
And plus, it's fun. You know, I'm doing good. Everything's good.
This example represents the definition of cognitive dissonance theory because Jessie is aware that smoking is bad for her, yet she continues to do it because she feels good when she does it. However, this represents a dissonance because her actions vary from her beliefs.
Trouble when you walked in.